Okay, that should be, yeah, it should be working. Alright. So, alright. So, this was supposed to be the 100 subscribers special. Wow, I cannot talk. This was supposed to be the 100 subscriber special for the channel. I don't think that we're going to get the game today, guys. We've got technical difficulties. Bad. I tried to turn around and get the gaming to work on my phone. Tried to get the stream to turn around and end up going live with it. We were going to play Call of Duty. We were going to have a grand old time. Didn't work, guys. I think I've got it figured out. I think I have a way that we can get around this. But it means that we're going to be playing Minecraft instead of playing Call of Duty like we were planning. Oh, it's cold, guys. Alright. Well, if I can get that to open up. Alright. 5, 3, 1. Yep. Okay. Home. Hit the home button. Go there. Alright. Get you turned on. See if you're going to turn around and work. And half the equipment's choosing not to work today, so we'll see. Alright. Play. Hit there. Alright. Sweet. We've got it working. Fix the center on it a little bit. There we go. Alright. I figure it this way. If no one's going to be joining the stream, we may as well still play. And try to make something out of this. Alright. I gotta get these gloves off. I can't play with them on. That's just great. Oh, the hands are gonna get really cold today. Alright, here we go. So we'll just start out like any other old Minecraft world, and if no one joins in, then it's gonna be a really quiet stream, I guess. No. You weren't supposed to turn off. No, don't turn off. Thank you. Alright, guys. Give me one sec. Alright. We're back to being open. There we go. Back into the game. We've had enough technical difficulties for one day. Let's make this work. Resume. There we go. Okay, now if we get that, let's do that. Now do we got sound? Yes, we've got sound. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Start off with the crafting table like most generic people would. Crafting table, there we go. We're gonna do that. We're gonna make some more planks. We're gonna make some sticks. We're gonna open you up. We're gonna make some more planks, and we're gonna do that. We'll take our pickaxe. Don't want to use it on that. And we'll go like this. Cool. Nice, nice. Ain't gonna take long at all to get started here, is it? 2, 3, there's our pickaxe. 2, 3, there's our axe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so we're gonna hit. Come on. Thank you. Alright, so we're gonna go there. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna get a pickaxe. Sticks. Make more sticks. Get an axe. Get a sword. And get a furnace. There we go. Oh. Alright. Alright, we'll do that. Sorry, mischievous friend, but we need your wool. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, I'd have been smart. I probably should have waited for the fact of that iron to smelt. We would have got ourselves some shears out of it at least. But seeing as we didn't, let's just make ourselves a bucket real quick. There we go, there we go. Okay, we're gonna do that. Get that out of our inventory. We're gonna go there. There we go. Alright, let's go find the water. need you. Yeah. Just gonna do that. Alright. I had to realize no one was going to tune in. I think I would have just turned around and played my game without having been on live, but at the same time, I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's only been like 14 minutes. There's a chance they'll come. There's a chance they'll tune in. And again, there's a chance I could do this for the next 3 hours and not have a viewer one. So, uh-oh. Well, guys, ain't no point in wasting 2 batteries if no one's gonna come into live today. I guess it's time we just take a smoke break. That's probably the best thing we can do. We'll just, I don't know. We'll give it 10-15. See what happens. But it don't look like anyone's showing up today. Could be totally wrong. Ain't nobody viewing. And I can't go into my messages there, so. Well, I guess this is what happens when you don't plan, guys. Nobody's showing up. Nobody's coming. 100 subscriber special all to myself. It's alright, guys. We're a new channel. We'll get there. Hold on, guys. We'll be right back. And we're back with not a viewer one. Huh. Well, shit. I don't know, guys. I don't know what happened. I tried earlier this morning at like 10:30. M&G Technologies, I'm so grateful to you for showing up. Granted, this morning's stream went like totally sideways. I really didn't even expect to actually be on today whatsoever at all, especially after this morning. But, you know, we'll get it. I don't want to do shorts anymore, guys. I really don't. After my dog got hurt, after he got injured, after he got attacked by the neighbor's boys, yeah, I don't want to make him the center. You know, that was a thought. Honestly, guys, I figured by now someone would have come in. There'd be someone in chat. I'm not seeing. Well, just waiting, folks. Without anyone talking in chat, it's really hard to hold a conversation with yourself. You know. Maybe this was a bad idea. Maybe we're just not ready for live streams. Nah, it can't be. Can't be. People will show. If you guys are watching this after the live stream, and you've gotten this far in, then I gotta thank you anyway. Because, truth, 20 minutes is a long time to wait for anyone while realizing that you're on your own. Teddy, man, I'm rooting for you. I really am. But man, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere like this. Ain't nobody here, ain't nobody waiting. Man. Figure I'll give it about another 8 minutes. Let it be a half hour. Maybe someone will show. Then again, channel's only 2 weeks old, who knows? Little brother's going off in the background. Love that kid. I'm going nuts that my dog is loving on him. I'm amazed no one's showing up though. You know? I don't know. Maybe try again tomorrow morning. That might be the way to do it. It was like 10:30 this morning when I originally tried this. I was at least getting some interaction. The stream wasn't ready to actually go live, but at least I got someone in chat. Guys, if I sit here like this, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm talking to myself in a camera. This is the closest I could get to talking to my father right now, and, well, if he's watching from up there, you know, yeah. Half an hour in. Almost a half hour. It's a little disheartening, guys. It really is. We've been making waves over the last couple of weeks. You know, the first week we were at like 6 subscribers. Start of last week, we went from 6 subscribers to 23. We went from 23 to 27. And then overnight, guys, we jumped from 27 to 80 subs. Now, I know the video that caused that. I know exactly which one got the likes. I know exactly which ones got the subscribes. That's what YouTube analytics is for. But I don't feel right that the short that got over 4,000 views, multiple hours of watch time, plenty of interaction, that it wasn't mine, guys. I may have edited the video, but it wasn't my content. That is why I'm here. Because ultimately, if it's not my content, I don't feel right, guys. I want to do live streams. I want to do gaming streams. I want to turn around and stream, hell, Minecraft, Call of Duty. Shit, there's even a few days where I think I might even turn around and live stream bingo for the hell of it, because why not? But, you know, gotta have the audience for it. Most of the people that subscribed, they were all between like midnight, 3 o'clock, 6 in the morning. Yep. I know they're overseas. They're out in the UK, they're out in the Philippines. Hell, there's probably a few that are in a couple areas where this channel right here, this whole entire app, it's not supposed to be there. But that's the beauty of VPNs, right? Seeing things that we're not supposed to see. Going places we ain't supposed to go. Having information we ain't supposed to get. Because why? Freedom of information, guys. Freedom of information. I don't know, maybe I'll turn around and try one from like midnight. Find a spot, try to stay warm. Try to find a good spot inside. It'll be really difficult though, especially with the fact that, well, no running heat, guys. And yeah, we got a stove back there, but the electric costs alone, guys, are enough to turn around and hurt. That's why we're moving in 2 months. We'll be moving in March. It's going to be a whole new setup. It's going to be a whole new place. Brand new apartment. A company that cares. That actually does repairs. You know. $100, $200 a month on electric. That ain't too bad. Sitting at like $325 for rent. That ain't too bad. We were looking at $450. Hi, Atra. Half an hour in, you're the only one that showed up. Been talking to myself for like 15 minutes straight, not knowing what to do. What are you up to out there in Carthage? Other than cleaning and the hurt back and all. Yeah, I know it always starts that way. I've been waiting for someone to pop into chat. Someone, anyone. I mean, shit. It started back at 10:30 this morning originally. It went sideways. I tried to turn around and get Call of Duty to load. It wouldn't load while I was on stream. I tried to get it into horizontal. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely nothing new. But at least you tuned in. Hell, better to have one person than nobody, right? No, I know I'm getting them late. I know that chat's probably got like, I want to say like a 1 to 3 minute delay on chat. I think that's what we were running into earlier. See, it's the joys of having someone else that does live streams and actually tuning into their streams is you kind of get to know some of the fine details that go wrong or go sideways. Just not enough to turn around and know the analytics well enough to turn around and make it work first time. Blitzo, he's good. He just came in, actually. Hi, buddy. Three minutes. 3 minutes for what? Oh, wait. 3 minute delay. That's what it would be. Okay. Okay. So, from where you're at least, is the stream looking good? Is it actually, like, functioning properly? Is it, like, keeping up? You know, doing what it needs to do? Or is it going glitchy as shit? Because from here, I can't tell. All I can see is what my camera is recording. That in chat. Oh, it's getting colder, guys. It really is. Cool. That's kind of what I was figuring. I mean, I go through the same thing with text-to-speech on mine when I turn around and end up trying to speak instead of typing. But other than that, yeah, usually Teddy's streams are doing just good. Do yourself a favor. If you ever want someone that, yeah, they're a big guy, okay? He's big. But he's trying to get his life together. He's trying to do it right. He's trying to get things set to where he's doing better than what he is. And, truth, I've been there for like the last 2 weeks turning around and dealing with chat, on his side, and it's going good. Not to mention, he's funny as shit. But, when you get a chance, go subscribe to King Life 2025. Does live streams daily. He's got at least on average 2 streams per day. Might miss a day or two, but great content, great guy. Just awesome person. Actually, it's because of him that I started doing this. It got me out of my box a little bit. And yes, it's getting cold and it's getting hard to breathe outside. We're at like, what, 9 degrees today? I think we're at 9 with like a real feel of 2 or something like that. Hell, I woke up at like 3 o'clock this morning. It was -5 outside. Not even kidding. Just found that one out because of Deb this morning. Witching hours, colder than a witch's tit in a brass bra, man. Seriously. Right? I mean, reality check, it was nice this morning. I mean, one of Teddy's mods, awesome dude, M&G Technologies, he turns around, he moderates back to Teddy's chats for him. He turned around and he popped in this morning at like 10:30ish, somewhere in there. First one on stream. Loved it. Oh yeah, those are definitely the temps that we have to look forward to. It's going to get colder than a witch's tit in a brass brazier. Oh, you had 8 degrees? You lucky. You lucky. You still got 3 degrees higher than me. It's 3 degrees higher than us at least. Can't wait to move out there though in March and turn around and actually have heat. But by the time we get out there, we probably won't need it no more. The snow will probably be gone. So what's Jasper up to today? Is he playing today, or is he still in trouble over slipping his leash the other day? While I wait for that message to come in, I'm going to reload. Because if I'm going to sit here in a one-on-one chat and ain't nobody else going to tune in, I'm going to get stoned. That's the only way I'm surviving this. Yep. Same here. Most of ours have melted off already. Matter of fact, you've been on the property before, so you would get this. Take you out of the tape dispenser there. That was our fun little way of turning around and keeping you in your spot. But yeah, I'm not even willing to go outside right now at this moment in time. But give me 1 second. That's what we're looking like today out there. Most of the snow's all turned around and melted off. The pond is still white as shit, though. So, yeah. Yeah, I noticed he chewed through the computer cord. I totally forgot about that, though. Ah! No, I'm dropping chat. That's not good. Alright. Okay, we're back. Well, it looks like no peanut butter cookies for that boy now anytime soon. Why'd I have to mention peanut butter cookies? Now I want peanut butter cookies. And I can't make them. Oh. Wait a minute. Did you seriously only find my stream because of the shorts? Did I actually manage to, like... Oh god, I did. Alright. I'm so sorry. I totally did not realize that I had forgot to send that message. Oh... No. Not stopping. Alright, fine. I'm just going to leave the poll there. I can see it on my side. I'm not sure if it's up on there, but yeah. Hearing this pig back. Nice. So, about the stuffing in that pig. Yeah. He's still never going to live that down. You know that, right? Got the peanut butter, we've got the eggs, but I cannot use up the sugar because Mom's almost out of sugar, and if she don't have sugar for her coffee, we all die. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I meant to turn around and send that message. I actually meant to have this one set on a timer to where I had like 10 minutes or so to be able to start stream. And well, the timer did not work the way it was intending to, and I kind of just got stuck in the act, you know. I'm sorry. That's how that one worked. I'll try to do better next time. I promise. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Yes, yes, it was. Oh, oh. That is not fair, and you know it. You know that is not fair. I corrected that one, and we were even for that one because you made an English error later that night, too. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, you're out of weed and sugar. But more importantly, you're out of weed. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry on that one. That really kind of makes me feel like a dick when I go to do this. But at this point, I guess I'm smoking for both of us now, ain't I? Oh. Hey, for what it's worth, I know that usually, we are pretty and or can be pretty raunchy in our conversations, but for safety's sake, for the safety of the channel, we might want to keep it toned back. Not saying we can't throw some singers in there, but we might want to just be careful. But if he's hiding, I can't blame him. Truth, I'd probably hide too. Well, thankfully for the moment, you got the potatoes. I know you're not going to want to hear this, but at least with the potatoes, you've got all the vitamins and minerals that you need. The water, at least you're staying hydrated. And truth, not many people know how to make homemade flatbread. But, oh, cool, cool. Did it happen to be Shane? Wait, no, Shane don't smoke. It wasn't John, was it? Or is there a new one that moved in now? Man, this 3-minute delay. I really wish these were instant right now. It would make this conversation a whole lot easier. I know you're being professional. It was just a fair heads up for laters. You know, that notation of even I've got to keep it in the back of my mind of I've got to be that quote-unquote professional YouTuber. Even though reality's sake is, you know me, for me to have gone this long and not been cussing, that is the only key here. To have gone this long and not have been cussing, you know I'm filtering myself. But no, it's like the top 3 rules for the fact of YouTube. Don't be racist, because nobody likes a racist. Try to keep the cursing to a minimum, which I'm doing pretty good at so far, I think. But, you know, every once in a while that French is going to slip in there. And finally, but most importantly, well, you got to try to keep it PG-13, NC-17 maybe. Okay, so downstairs, so there's technically 4 apartments that are downstairs. Okay, so it was John. Cool. Nobody knew yet. What about John being downstairs? Oh, nobody knew yet. Okay, I know what happened there. That was fucking autocorrect spell type issues. I got that. Okay. I don't feel stupid now. I'm playing on 3-minute delays. I'm playing on 3-minute delay. I'm going on 3-minute delays because chat is so slow. No, I know the chances of demonetization for it, but let's get real. I'm not exactly trying to monetize off the live streams. If I'm going to monetize off anything, it's going to be the videos that are done for straight screen share to where even if I am smoking, it's not going to be on camera. Right now, I'm just calling it as a kickback session at this point because, well, it looks like we're the only ones in chat so far. In truth, there's worse things that can happen. There's worse issues that can be had. As long as I'm not getting copyright strikes, not getting content taken down, you know, I already expected they're probably going to age restrict it. I don't really want anyone under the age of 18 in my streams anyway. We all know this. So, even if they do age restrict it, it does no damage to the channel whatsoever. It just turns around and makes it to where you have to be logged into your channel and you can't turn around and view it as a guest. That's all that comes out of that. Trust and believe. Teddy's at over 4,000 subscribers right now, live streaming on the daily and smoking. We're good. And it's going to take a long time to get to monetization level, because we're going to need to build this channel up to 500 subs, We're going to need to have 3 videos per month, and we either have to have 1,000 watch hours or 3 million short views / video views. We got a long way till monetization, so for now, we're just building the brand, and we know damn well that I can't be perfect all the time, and I certainly can't play like I'm pious. By the way, this is the friendly warning for anyone viewing this video at any point in time later on. If you are not of legal age to be smoking, please don't smoke. If you've never smoked before, please don't start. Because reality's sake is, guys, it's a long-standing habit. If you're not a legal age, don't break the law. I can't turn around and stop you from doing it. But if you're under 18 or 21 and we happen to be in a cannabis session and it is found out that you are underage, you're going to get kicked. Atra, you're safe. We already know damn well that we're pretty much damn near equivalently the same age. Still older though, so heh. Oh, that's easy. King Live 2025. Capital K, lowercase ing, uppercase L, lowercase IVE, 2025. There are no spaces in between King Live 2025. It is all one word. But I'll see if I can manage to get it. I might be able to do it from here. Hold on. No. Nope. I've got the option for a poll. There's chat filter, community moderation. Yeah, I'm not seeing where in here to actually turn around and throw it into the chat. How about this? Worst case, I'll send you a message later on with the information. That way, if it comes down to having to wait on it, you can turn around and end up double checking in your messages later on. No big deal. But no, I usually get on there and bullshit with him before I even remotely attempt to turn around and start to get my day started on YouTube. That sounded like Blitz. Alright. I think we're going to take a 5-minute recess real quick. Maybe less than 5 minutes. We'll double check and see on that. It depends on how long it takes me to get back in real quick. I'm not going to be out for very long. I'm just going to go double check and see where Blitz is at or see if I can see him. Because I swear I just heard him bark and it was not good. And yeah, I know it's mere months. I'm still your elder. I will still laugh about it until the day that I die. At least for this lifetime. But I'm going to go take a short recess. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh, it is cold out there. Whew. The answer to what he was doing? Barking at squirrel farts. Because when I went out there was absolutely nothing out there. No one out there. It was just him and the wind. Oh. Ooh. Jeez, it's cold. Oh no, he's not in trouble. Not at all. He's perfectly fine right now. He has done nothing wrong at this point. And truth is, that fight with the neighbor dogs, I don't even blame him for it. He went over to go herd one of the cows over the fence. He turned around. He was good. He did good. He went down by the water. He did good. He turned around and ended up getting fucking whistles to come back. And about the time I started whistling is about the time that I think I screwed up. Because about the time that I started whistling, within a couple of minutes after that, the other boys were over there, and that's when the black and gray one was starting trouble. But he was coming up the road originally when he got after, so yeah, I have that issue where they weren't on Steven's property when he was attacked. Had he actually been on Steven's property, that would have been one deal, but him being on the road coming home, that's a totally different story. I had to seriously keep myself from hurting Steven's dog, because truth, Blitz wasn't the problem. He may be a pity, but he was not the problem. But to be fair, he whooped that black and gray pup good too. And the white Pyrenees that usually backs him up, oh no, he was on Blitz's side this time. If that says anything, he was actually on Blitz's side, not on the black and grays. Oh. Alright, I'm not touching that screen for a moment. So I think I'm going to throw my gloves on. I'm going to get smart. I'm going to warm up my hands. No, it's called he wanted to go run and play that day, and I wasn't having any issue with it. I was actually walking with him. So, yeah, it wasn't exactly boredom. It was more of he got jumped. Yeah. My boy got jumped. Thankfully, though, the Pyrenees turned around and realized that Blitz wasn't trying to cause harm and was actually listening when I was telling him that he was helping, not being stupid. Because had the Pyrenees got involved, it would have got a lot worse. Okay, that's not in there. I don't know what I was thinking. There it is. Oh, no, not yet. I don't think we're going to hear anything from Steven out of it. Steven probably chalked it up to a coyote fight. You know, I mean, after all, they are farm dogs. It is their job to protect fucking property and shit. You know, they're going to come back scraped up. That's Steven's whole thing is, as long as it's not on the property, then yeah. But nah, ain't heard nothing bad from him. Trust and believe I expected him to ask about it, but after like the second day of him not showing up, he ain't gonna show. If he was gonna show up, he'd have showed up in the first day, within like the first 12 hours. But I know Blitz didn't do that much damage to the other dog. He messed up his back leg a little bit, but he limped that one off and went back home. Why not on me? You know, I'm probably going to have to edit this video. I might just edit this video. I might take out like the first half hour or so where no one was showing up. I might just cut it from the time that like you popped into chat, because truth, it's more entertaining at least when there's a conversation going. Because that first half hour, man, that was crap. I mean, I have watched some bad live streams, okay? But I never, in a million years, thought that the first live stream that I do would produce such crap in the first half hour. But with no one to talk to, no one to chat with, it's boring. It really is. Oh shit, we broke an hour. Nobody's home. Alright, fine. If you're going to interrupt the live stream like this, at least let's see what you have to say, people. That's 3. The machine's coming.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
All that, not even to leave a message. All that just to let the answering machine run and be quiet. Why? Oh well, probably wasn't even important anyway. Probably don't even want to call him back. Have no idea who was calling. The phone's not here. Base is, but the phone's not. Could have answered it. Hello, welcome to Shitty Walk. May I take your order? Oh, we got the shitty shrimp. We got the shitty compound chicken. Or, maybe, just maybe, I should answer like on, oh, hello, Tebasana-san. How you doing? Long time no talk. Trump's always going to declare war on the cartel. Let's get real. This is the same man who said that we are building a wall to keep them out and that they're going to pay for the wall. Okay. Guys, we're building a wall and they're paying for it. They're also probably building it. Yeah, that's going to work out great, people. Half of the shit he says is just pure fucking comedic gold. I mean, come on. He will never live down the quote of, they tried to shoot off my ear like the Taliban, but what they don't know is that my ear will grow back. Ears don't grow back. Don't get me wrong. Apparently the politicians like them. Hopefully that makes some form of a good change. But absolutely nothing I've heard so far or seen from him personally, mind you, personally, has been anything but a complete and total PR nightmare. But no, he's never going to win he's never going to win a war against the cartel. The cartel are already in the US. They're stationed in the US. They have operating centers all over the country. Unless he can, like, I don't know, sniff them out like a pig sniffs truffles, they're here to stay. Man. I'm still trying to figure out how he got reelected. The man stole the nuclear football. You know, the pretty shiny suitcase that controls the world's, well, the US's nuclear capabilities. Yeah, the man walked out of office with the fucking suitcase when they impeached him. Oh, great. So it's going to be a whole nother fucking Castro affair. Cool. Cool. Okay. He invades Mexico. Good fucking luck with that. Yeah. Alright. Sure. It's not much different than being out overseas in the sand, but, man, nah, you don't shit in your backyard like that. Invading Colombia, people, anybody listening, whether in stream or after stream, Washington, D.C. That D.C. stands for District of Columbia. He's not going to invade a country that we've been working with. Oh, and Brazil, that's in Mexico. To get there, he's got to get through the cartel that he's planning to take down. Is it the same unit that sold guns to Mexico and then lost them? You know, the guys that sold like hundreds of firearms to the cartel and then could not find any of them? Because if so, that'd be great. You know, give them a real chance to turn around and fix their first screw up. It's never going to happen, folks. It won't. Sadly, our country makes too much money off of other people's wars to turn around and ever put an end to the fucking dying and the battling and down the list. Well, if he does screw the country, I'm pretty sure that the country has a good old heh for him, you know? Let's get real. We're all one step away from the fact of a civil war, and it's going to be us and the government at large. They're coming for our rights. We all know it. And one day it will come to a head. We've already had one battle in this country about how it's supposed to be run. Another one is coming. We're only 250 years old, people. Just over 250. Not even 300 years old as a country. Most countries, they've had revolutions by now. Matter of fact, people started to try one the last time this guy was in office. They called it an insurrection. That's what happens. Ha! They expunged all the charges. Cool. 34-time convicted felon running the country, folks. Expunged or not, those convictions still stand. 34-time felon. Has never served a day in the military. Has never been overseas in combat. and is currently the commander-in-chief of every single military personnel in this country and abroad. Guys, we're a shit show. They could have chosen anyone else. Hell, Titus for president. Anyone who knows Christopher Titus, vote for him next time. Oh, of course he is. Commander-in-Chief. Commander-in-Chief. He's got the National Coast Guard. He's got everyone under his thumb at this point. If they have any connection to the military and they are current service and or reserves, he has the ability to pull them at any time. Depending on what he's pulling them for, of course. Now, if he was smart, he'd stop wasting his time with the cartels, and he would turn around and help with the actual infrastructure damage to this country. Like the fact that my home state that I lived in for 20 years is currently burning down worse than it ever has before. I mean, we've never seen a forest fire in LA, to my knowledge, as long as I have been alive, that has ever touched the coast of Malibu. Ever. Not one. It did this year. All those people out in Palisades, a lot of those freaking home insurance companies, they took their little home insurance notation. They got rid of their freaking policies. They canceled their policies months before the fire. Most of them people, they can't even afford to turn around and even remotely buy a new house. You know, we were talking at one point about how bad the homeless population in California has really gotten. Well, guys, it's growing, and it's going to continue to grow. Because they can't afford a new home. Thankfully, those dodging San Bernardino. If it was going towards San Bernardino, I'd have a whole lot of issues. Even worse than I already do. I mean, I've got my Aunt Vicky who's out in LA. They were near evacuation where she was at a couple days ago. Haven't heard anything recently, but yeah, no shit, vote for Titus. Vote for Titus. Trust and believe, if George Carlin was alive right now, I'd be voting for him. Because Carlin, he'd get shit done. He wouldn't care about their feelings. He wouldn't care about what they're turning around and going through. He would turn around and tell them to get off their ass and get to it. But since we can't have Carlin, yeah, Titus is the next best thing. Neverlution, people. Neverlution. You ever want to watch a funny comedy? Watch Neverlution. You'll be crying from the inside out. You ever want to know how my head works? Watch Titus's voice in my head. The inner retard is real, folks. The inner retard was screaming at me today. It was telling me not to come on live. It was telling me you missed your chance this morning. We're an hour and 16 minutes in. The only one I'm chatting with is my mod. Nobody else has showed up. But you know what? the inner retard, he can get that. Because, we're here. And for YouTube, and anyone else who watches this stream, if you have an issue with the word retard, okay? First off, I was raised in California public schools, okay? Yeah, California public schools. That's why me and Titus get along so well. But I grew up with that word being thrown around. Now, I've watched it be thrown at plenty of people, okay? Most of the people it got thrown at, I wanted to throw punches at the person saying it. Because I don't consider someone with Downs or MS or autism or on the spectrum or down the list as retarded. Okay, they are not retarded. They are differently abled. Some of them are functionally held back. But retarded ain't the right word for it. Now, if you have all of your faculties, you have all of your brains up here, you know, you don't got the autism, you don't got down the list, and you still do some dumb shit, like shit that you know that you shouldn't be doing, but you still do it anyway, and it is just that stupid that you know you shouldn't be doing it. Everyone around you is telling you not to do it, and you do it anyway. That right there, that is retarded. Okay? Not MS, not Downs. Not the ones that need more love than the rest of us. The ones that are fully capable and still do some dumb shit. That is retarded. And we all know someone like that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. And the ones coming in from California to Missouri, they're not ready. They're not like me. They're not like Mom. They're not like Tony. They weren't bouncing back and forth every 6 months just to turn around and do what they needed to do. They're coming into a situation that they have no idea what they're stepping into. Oh shit, Dylan graduated his welding class. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. He's got one. That means he's one more step closer to the fact of getting his career and doing what he wants to do and becoming the man that he wants to be. And you know what? I'm proud of him. But I also know he's in San Bernardino. And I know how close these are really getting. Trust and believe. I'm keeping an eye on my grandmother too because of it. Trying to anyway. But yeah, we need to send him a congratulations. Oh, my view on the word retard, that's simple. If everything up here is working, and you still do some dumb shit that you know you shouldn't have done, that's retarded. If you have autism, Downs, MS, down the list, that is not retarded. That is a disability, according... I just had to get it plugged back in. Hopefully you're still here. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Well, either way, I'm burning a bowl. Are you still out there? Did you disappear? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna let the stream go until an hour 25. If I'm still alone at the hour 25 mark, then I think we're gonna call it for the stream. Oh. Looks like she's back. Nope. Gone. Oh, you're good. The phone died midstream on me anyway. I had to turn around and get it plugged in and get it restarted. I got lucky. It turned around and let me actually basically resume the stream from where I was instead of having to totally restart. Because if I had had to totally restart, I would have just called it for the night. Oh. Oh. That's right. I think I'm going to call it at about an hour and a half anyway. It's a good first run. A little bit of a fail of a first run, but nonetheless. At least I was able to turn around and make somebody's day. So, yeah. I think we're going to call it here in about 6 minutes. Um, hmm. Um, tomorrow. I don't know. Should we? I don't know. Should we pull another live stream tomorrow? Should we see if we can't get it pushed? Oh yeah, I know he's loud. I know he's loud. He's on the phone with one of his buddies right now playing on a game. That was part of why I was kind of wanting the game on freaking Call of Duty was because, well, his moments in the background would have been really, really funny. Hey kiddo, I love you. You gotta tone it down by like 2 notches, 3 notches at the most. Peaceful 5 minutes. Yeah. Thanks for the like, by the way. Appreciate it. I really do. Slowest start in the world, but I'm sure it'll make it then. Yeah, I was just thinking about that when I went to go turn around and kick in, like I said, like 10:30 this morning when I actually had a premise for this. It might have gotten more traction, but, at the same time, it's possible that my overseas viewers may turn around and end up deciding that they're going to turn around and tune in and watch this one after we all go to sleep tonight. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I have no idea what the analytics are going to look like on this one come tomorrow, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days from now. It could be a total bomb right now and still manage to actually make a wave. But no, I mean, it was supposed to be like an hour of gaming. It just didn't work out that way. It's pretty sad too, because for what it's worth, give me a second. Okay, that one's done. Do that. It's actually pretty sad because we were gonna turn around and do our gaming live stream today. We were gonna turn around and actually get some gaming in. I even got the fact of the setup done to where, yeah, it looks nice. It's not all broken up. Hey, M&G, we were just talking about you. What's up, man? How's it going, brother? What am I doing? Technically, totally failed fucking live stream, man. I turned around and I thought, alright, screw it. We'll turn around and kick in for the afternoon. We'll do some gaming. I was going to do some Call of Duty. It did not work out the way I was freaking expecting it to, man. Total fail. Going good for the most part, yeah. Managed to turn around and have one of my friends who I got to be mod on here, Atra. I turned around and ended up having her kick in. We got her in. It's been like an hour of just bullshitting back and forth, dude. Ain't missed much. Like I said, we were originally going to do some gaming, but with the way that YouTube's being freaking finicky today and the fact of the connection and everything else, it's not letting me game right now. I can't turn around and pull screen share for the live, so we're just making it work. That's all we can do. Shouted out Teddy too earlier, by the way. Here in a little bit, we're going to have another subscriber for Teddy. But yeah, man, as good as could be expected. The first ones are always slow. Trust and believe, I wanted to turn around and stay on at like 10:30 this morning, but when I realized that stream was broken as bad as it was, I went to go try to turn around and fix it. I went to go try to fine-tune it. It just wasn't working all day long. I don't know what it is. It might just be the signal being out here in the boondocks, but, the irony is, I did at least do one thing today, and I'm pretty fucking proud of it, I may say. Give me 1 second. Close up, close up, close up. Go there, go there. Alright, we're gonna get you loaded back up. Yes, I know, I forgot to tell you I was going live. I meant to tell you I was going live. I meant to have a timer on this live stream. It was supposed to have like 10 minutes to start. It didn't go that way. I'm sorry. I will make up for it next time. I promise. I will make up for it, buddy. You will be the first one to know when I'm going live next time. Reconnect that controller for a minute. Get that one working. There we go. Go back. Now, mind you, I'm logged in on Tony's account, being my little brother, because mine, it's on the phone that I'm currently recording on. But we did manage to turn around and get the setup at least set to where I can turn around and have it working on vertical video. I mean, trust and believe. I would have loved to have had a horizontal run instead, but, you know, vertical is the only thing that's going to get pushed. But anyways, Matt, what are you up to? Well, at least I made you laugh, Birdie. You know what? You know what? We're just going to let it go for the next half hour. M&G just brightened my day up a little bit more. I think we're going to let it go for the next half hour. On me or on the screen? Because if you're talking on the screen, this is as close as I can get to on that screen that it will actually turn around and show it. Because if you're talking over here, I can move up closer. If you're talking on that one, that's as close as I can get to and still show the entire screen for the fact of the tablet. I was originally going to rename this stream Technical Difficulties, because that's all we've been having all day, is technical difficulties. Whether like over here, the last I checked, we were supposed to be at like, I want to say 18 degrees today. I want to say the low is supposed to be like 1 degree, 2 degrees type deal. But I know that at like 3 o'clock this morning, it was -5 outside. Okay, Audrey, you're going to have to be more specific. Which screen? My screen showing me or the screen showing Minecraft? Because if it's the one showing Minecraft, that's as close as I can get to it without actually not showing part of the screen. Oh, I can officially see my breath. Ah, the temperature shifted again. That wasn't smoke. But you know what? Because you showed up, M&G, this next one's going to be smoke. And there's going to be some good smoke, too. Though I'm almost out of that. Oh, dude, 30 degrees, I won't even tell you what I would do for 30 degrees right now. Dude. Oh, yes, it is definitely 1 and 2 and 3 time. You showed up, you made this one happen. This one's for you, buddy. Fuck it. Fuck it, back that one deeper than I thought. Audrey, you can be jealous. I was out of weed for 3 weeks. 3 weeks with you and your happy 420. Show me a nugs. Okay? If I could put up with it for 3 weeks, you can put up with it for another 20 minutes. M&G, Atra, M&G. Solid dude. Oh, dude. Trust and believe. I nearly did. Every single day, tuning into Teddy to turn around and toke with Teddy and not being able to toke. It was killing me, man. It was killing me. Straight up. It's why I was so happy today when I tuned in for the inauguration. Nice, nice. That means that you can't turn around and punch me in the gut for smoking now, can you, Atra? Oh. Yeah, I think we're going to let it roll for the full 2 hours. Oh. I gotta get a more solid connection. I gotta get better Wi-Fi. I gotta do something, because straight up, I really wanted to actually turn around and game today. My little brother, who's being so loud in the background, I had every intention on hopping on the game today, turning around, throwing it into a match with him, possibly one of his friends. And if I'm being honest, guys, I was going to wreck them. They weren't going to know what was coming. They wouldn't have known, guys. They wouldn't have. But it would have been funny. It would have been some funny shit. Maybe the next one we might be able to. I'm hoping. I'm still gonna work with settings. I'm still gonna work with figuring out what went wrong, because I want to. I would die with him dying in there, turning around and getting so mad, because trust and believe, the things that he would pop off with, they'd be priceless. Oh, man. Oh, what time is it? Oh, dude, there's days where he doesn't even see things that are right in front of his face. Like, let's get real. As far as I am to what would presumably be my hand, he'll miss something right in front of him, won't even see it. Then again, I've had days where I look like 6 inches away from my face and I can't see something, so. Nah, I wasn't going to straight roll him. I was going to give him a fighting chance. Maybe. Maybe. All I know is it would have been good. Yes, I do sometimes. Yes, I do. I don't know, man. I taught my brother everything I know on the game. Straight up. The reason why he's able to play the way he does is because I taught him. So, yeah, even I got to admit, there's some days where he has steamrolled me out of the clear blue, and I have not seen it coming. And yet, I think that probably would have made for some better content. But yeah, either way, I'm sure it would have been good. Oh, I'd give him a chance. Maybe. Possibly. Alright, maybe you're right. Maybe I would have steamrolled him. I don't know. I wouldn't have been able to roll them too hard, because if I did, they'd turn around and jump off the game, and then where's the content at? Some of the shit this kid says, man. 19, but still a kid. Trust and believe, I'd have him on stream right now if he was over the age of 21, but he's not. Thinks he is, though. Acts like it, but he's not. Oh. Alright. I've done that one out farther than I thought. Let's do that. Yep. Oh, dude, no doubt. Truth be told, I miss the days where it was just like 3 or 4 of us turning around, getting together at our buddy's house, all with our own separate controllers or whatever, just fucking hooking up for the weekend, just playing fucking tournaments. I miss it. Because nowadays, these new lobbies and some of these kids, man, they hurt my pride. The pride gets hurt, the ego gets wounded. Yeah. Some of these kids, man, they're amazing at what they do on COD. Oh God, the aftermath, you're right. I forgot about that. I didn't even think about that. You're right, the aftermath alone would have been fucking priceless. Completely and entirely, it would have been. I must be winning the trash talking started. Oh God, he's playing Snowball Battle. You're right, this would be the first time that you've seen me. This is actually the first live stream of the channel. I haven't figured out what the scheduling is going to be like on it. Trust and believe, I know Teddy goes every single day. I would love to go every single day, but I'm just not sure I'd be able to keep up a pace like that. Maybe 2-3 times a week to start is what I'm thinking. But I don't know, man. We'll see where it goes, because honestly, I'm not sure right now. It's so new to the start of this that I haven't even gotten much of a plan in, and what plan I did have, it went out the window this morning. But yeah, technically you're like the first 2 viewers of the entire channel for a live stream. So, yeah. No, don't, oh boy. Be happy, be proud. Trust and believe, you know my feelings and my opinions towards my group. The first 5 to 10 people are usually the ones that I am most ecstatic about, because they are the first ones that turn around and build the base. The rest of them, they all stack on top of that first set, but that first set is always the foundation. So therefore, no, don't, oh boy. You are part of the foundation, be proud of it. Oh. Alright. Time to get that fucker back on it. Oh. Oh, the cold got to the ears. 47 in. 48 for 950. It's like, yeah, 13 minutes. Give or take roundabouts. 13. Yeah. Alright, guys, here's the deal. We're the only three in chat right now. Between me being over here, Atra, you doing what you're doing, which, thank you, by the way, and MNG. So, we got two options. We can either call it in like the next 3 minutes or so, go for like an hour and 50 run time, or we can push through until the 2 hour mark. Personally, I've got no issue holding out until the 2 hour mark. I know you've always got me. I know. Especially after 6 months of dealing with Eddie and his bullshit. Because truth is, I don't know how you're dealing with him right now. I know that when I took off, I could no longer deal with it. It just... He damn near broke me. And that wasn't... No. Not conducive. Trust and believe that job search out there damn near broke me. It's part of why I'm starting to try to build the channel now before I get out there, to where hopefully, maybe I might be able to turn around and end up doing YouTube full time. You know, it's something that I could see myself doing. It's something that I know that I'm capable of doing. I've got issues when I get around more than 4 or 5 people in a group. You know, those issues start to turn around and drill in. But online, I'm not surrounded by 3, 5, 1,000 people. I'm here with my camera talking to you guys. It takes a lot of the stress out of it. It really does. Alright. Okay. Figure 2 hours will be better for the watch time anyway. Though I'm not sure how that works with the analytics and the fact that one viewer's being you as a mod. I know right now it's only showing me 1 person and 2 likes. I know that the second like was MNG. Oh, dude, you got a couple of hours? Alright. Yeah, we're probably still going to call it here in like the next 10 minutes or so, but I don't know, man. I might turn around and kick a late stream. I'm not sure. But I know that my stomach is starting to rumble, and I know it's getting to be about time to cook. Ain't even sure what I'm making for dinner tonight. Then again, we still got that pork belly in there. Yeah, fair enough, Archer, fair enough. Sweet, thank you, MMG. Because, truth, I'm not sure what's going on, man. I mean, I know that when I turned around and woke up this morning, we were at like 103, 105 subscribers. But I'll almost guarantee none of them had their notifications on. Because, truth, I know that there should be at least bare minimum 25, 50 people in stream right now, I would think. You know, I'll even give it the low end to like 20. But I don't think anybody had their notifications turned on, because reality's sake is I think you're about the only one outside of maybe Atra that had notifications set. Yeah. It's what I'm figuring. I mean, I could be totally wrong for all I know. Truth is, it could just be the fact that pretty much none of my subscribers are even online right now because, like I was saying earlier in the stream, we started out with basically no subscribers whatsoever like any other channel. We went on our first 7 days and we turned around and hit first 7 days with 6 subscribers. Somewhere around day 8, day 9, we hit like 23 to 28. And then after that, there was just one short that I turned around and decided to throw out there. It took off like a freaking skyrocket. It started getting the views in. I turned around and ended up having like 60 subs on a dragon short that I turned around and did with like 5 dragons in it, you know. But reality's sake is I don't know, man. Shorts make me feel slimy when they're not mine. I don't know how else to explain it. And the shorts that I was making just weren't getting the views, but the ones that just do get the views, they're just not my content, and it don't feel right. Humble pie? Am I catching that right? The birdie's making humble pie tonight? / shepherd's pie? And I'm missing out on it? Knowing damn well that I've got the ground beef in there to be able to turn around and do it, but mom's got it set off to the side for the facts of spaghetti? That's mean. Alright, you've officially got me back for smoking without you on stream, Matra. That's mean. That does sound good. Sounds real good. Why do I keep opening that when it's not in there? Yeah, that's right, because I'm high. Poor man's pie because I got high, and we will all eat tonight. Yes, we will. But I ain't making poor man's pie. I think it's either going to be ramen or spaghetti. I ain't sure which. Depends on if she's cooking tonight or not. If she's cooking, it's going to end up probably being spaghetti. If I'm cooking, it's going to be ramen, and people are going to get over it. Alright. I eat other things other than ramen. You know I do. But you also know that ramen is my base for my carbs. I mean, it's a guaranteed 2,000 calorie meal. Not always the best calories, but it's a guaranteed daily amount of calories. And the thing is, I already ate a batch of ramen earlier today, so I'm not even actually sure that I'm going to turn around and decide to make dinner tonight. I may just turn around and say screw it and wait until tomorrow for it. I'm not sure yet. Because I know I haven't burned off 2,000 calories today. If anything, I've just been putting them on. See, Teddy's losing the weight. I'm slowly gaining it, and I know it. But for those that wouldn't know, Teddy's transformation has been big. I don't think he fully grasps just how much behind him all of us really truly are. I think there are some days where, truth be told, even though he's got hundreds of thousands of people that will turn around and bounce through chat, that there are still those days where, you know, even though we're all there bullshitting, he's still up here in his own head, and we can tell. But I know that for most of us, those of us that are tuning in, we're tuning in because we care. If we didn't care, I don't think we'd be here. But that man is an inspiration. He has no idea the push and the drive that he has instilled for me to even remotely begin to crack out of my shell to do this. Even if I told him, I don't think he'd understand it. Because there are some days where, truth be told, I send him a message and he cannot read it for the life of him. I swear, I wonder sometimes if he's dyslexic. But he's a good man with a good heart. Man makes me smile. Yes, I know I say that now, but I'm smoking, but you're supposed to be having yours delivered, so what's the difference? Hey, we got a third viewer. Hello, number 3. Say hi in chat, why don't ya? Come on, number 3, don't be shy. We don't bite. See, I've always debated whether it was on his 3rd or whether it was on his 5th. It's always somewhere between 3 and 5 that he gets in there that he just can't read straight. Hello, Pepper Dinky. How are you doing today? Glad to see you in chat. Glad to see you join. That deserves a hit. I don't know, man. Every time I'm close to turning around and shutting off stream, someone else shows up. Like, straight up, the first time I thought I was going to shut it down, M&G shows up. The second time I think I'm going to shut it down, Pepper Dinky shows up. I guess we're just going to have to keep it going. Slow beginnings, but hey, we're here. Oh, of course, it's a 420 friendly channel. Anyone who tunes in to Canna Creator, whether it be strictly Canna Creator, whether it be Canna Creator Games, down the list, whatever channels may come in the future, if you subscribe to someone whose username starts with Canna, you know it's a 420 friendly channel. Yes, yes, yes. Time for the 1, 2, and 3. Yes, yes, yes. Aw, Pepper Dinky left. Oh well. They'll be back. They always come back. At least that's what I've been told. So for what it's worth, guys. Oh, you're still here. Okay, I know what's going on. I figured it out. It went from 2 to 3 because it's still halfway registering the fact that Atra's here. But Atra, because you're a mod, it's turning around and still getting confused. Because I watched my viewer count drop, Dinky, I turned around and ended up seeing it go from 3 to 2, and I forgot that it keeps counting out the fact that my mod's in chat, so it's always going to keep dropping it by 1 no matter what I do. It wasn't intentional, I promise. Right? Right? If it wasn't for the signal, we'd be playing Call of Duty right now. Damn straight, damn signal. I'm not sure if Dinky's 420 friendly. Dinky, do you like the 420? Three-minute delay on chat, man. 3-minute delay on chat. Gotta remember that. Yes, yes, everyone is welcome. And I think Dinky might have been for it. All over the place over there. Hey, where you at? Personally, me out here, we're out in Pleasant Hill, Missouri. My mod sitting out in Carthage, Missouri, where I'm moving to in March. And M&G, I know I've turned around and caught it before of where you're at, but I don't remember for the life of me, man. I've smoked since then. I admit it. Thank you, McKinney, Texas. I remembered Texas, I just couldn't remember exactly where. Oh. It's only like 600, 700 miles out. I mean, Audra, I know you're only like, what, hour and a half at most, depending on the traffic. Right? It's the most any of us can aspire to be as human because, well, other than my mod, she swears up and down she's not human. She never will be. No, Bird, I'm not plucking feathers. I'm just being honest. Alright, time to throw the gloves back on. I ain't touching the screen, then I can warm up my hands. Well, Dinky, we were going to do some gaming today. We were originally going to play Call of Duty. That was the whole intention of the stream, was to turn around and play Call of Duty, but because of the fact of stream technical difficulties, we decided that we weren't going to turn around and do it. So at this point, we're basically just kicking back. I was originally going to cancel out stream like originally in the first half hour because no one was showing up, but 2 hours in and we're still going. So, chance to kick back, relax. M&G, that's awesome. That right there, that's awesome. For what it's worth, after stream, I'm fixing to do the same thing. I just can't do it right now at this moment. Though, I gotta admit, Eric's channel, Eric is so difficult to find. He thought I was trolling him last night. I wasn't. YouTube buried his channel like 60 videos down on my freaking search list. I literally went through 60 videos of a freaking immigration attorney trying to find Eric's channel. But I did finally manage it. And you thought I was trolling him yesterday. No. But he probably was right. I was probably the only one that was having trouble finding him. Matter of fact, I can't remember if I did or not, but if I haven't subbed to yours, I'm fixing to turn around and sub later on to yours too. Because I meant to do that yesterday. But I don't remember if I did it or if I got too fucking stoned and passed out first. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, let's get real. Eric's just starting out. We all know it. He only had, what, 2 subscribers at the time? Hello.
You can be willing to eat me up a cup of coffee and pour it in
Yeah, I can do that.
your ice cream.
Yep.
Sorry.
Oh, don't
She'd
worry.
also want to know if you were coming back out or not. That's what you were doing, so.
Well, let's see. 2:07. Tell her give me about a half hour.
At that point, I'll be back in.
Really?
Yeah, it's that cold.
Okay.
We're stretching our legs and walking down to the mailbox.
Alright.
Moment.
Okay. Be right back, guys. Let me deal with this for a sec. Add coffee. I know that it's at the ones. Thank you. Alright, don't check chat all that. Jasper, steal your blanket again? Yeah, you know he's going to. He's always going to steal your blanket. That is Mom's blanket, and according to him, it belongs to him. But God, I miss that Furby. And yes, Blitz misses his brother too. Oh, I will. I'll let her know that you said hi. Still got 2.5. Oh, by the way, Atra, I know that you, of all people, would turn around and, what's that word? Appreciate this. We went carpet hunting. We turned around and ended up going dumpster diving while carpet hunting because the carpet place is right there by the storage. Bam. New game mat. And a whole bunch of Magic the Gathering cards to go with it. I've already got 2 decks built that would work for play, and they work really great against each other. But I have no one to play against. Figure that one out. Yeah, I know. That was the first thing I thought too, was that's fucking badass. But turning around and finding, like, well, fuck, each deck is 60, 120, around about 500 Magic the Gathering cards to go with it on top of that. And originally the gaming headset that I found with it, but the gaming headset's been turning around and going screwy lately, or else I'd have my microphone and all that upgraded tonight too. I'd have been turning around and running my mic on it. That looks cool. 45? Man, I'd give my left toe for 45 degrees right now. 45 degrees. I would give my left toe. But we'll be back shortly. I gotta check on coffee. Nope, still got 30 seconds. Oh, I will soon, huh? So you still remember how to play? You actually remember? You telling me that all I have to do is get to Carthage and I've got someone that I can actually play against? Is that what you're telling me? Percent at what? Oh, I know, right? Even 18 degrees right now would be great. Woo. mug is still steaming, and it's freaking empty. Completely empty, but full of steam. And hot coffee now. Okay. Her hot coffee. Oh, Pepper, I admit, 45 is still cold for me even too. You know, anything below like 50 degrees, I start getting that chill into my bones. But right now, 45 is a lot more. It's warmer than 18. It's definitely warmer than 18. But right now, you want to know who I'm jealous of? The truth of who I'm jealous of? I'm jealous of the fish in those tanks right now. If I was a fish, I'd be in that water because that tank is sitting at a brisk 70 degrees. It is the warmest thing in this house right now. $80 is perfect. No! 75! 75. The minute you start getting to 80, you turn around and start getting to the point that you start sweating. 75. Perfect spot. Perfect spot, 75 degrees. That's why I miss not the late summer nights, but the early summer nights in California. Some coffee on table. Oh.
So yeah, are you coming out?
I'm going to come out here in just a moment. Hunting? No. No. Do fishing. I do go fishing, but I don't go hunting. I'm not sure that those around me would want to trust me with a firearm. They'll trust me with a fishing pole, but I don't think they trust me with a rifle. So, fishing out here, the most I've gotten is turtle. Yes, of course. Fishing mostly. Most of the time, it's fishing. The other half of the time, it's turning around and watching my dog chase the deer past me. That's the closest I've gotten to hunting. Yeah. The turtles love it. Every single thing that I have caught out here in Missouri so far, it has been a turtle. It has been soft shell or it has been a hard shell that has decided to come up and literally grab onto the hook, get set, and then turn around and get off the hook right as it's coming up to the bank. I've still got one that is toying with me, and I have a vendetta against that one, and I will catch that one in Carthage one of these days. Yeah, definitely like you bow hunting. Definitely like you bow hunting. Love to do it, love to be out there doing it, but man, there are some days that it beats you up. It beats you up good. Spend more time having them steal my bait than having them hook it. Ah, you clogged. That's not cool. Give me a second. I need to see if I can find something real quick. Give me the light. Give me the light. There we go. He said, let there be light, and there was. And there it is. There's the one I'm looking for. Yes. Woohoo. Alright. Yay. I found the one I was looking for. I don't count that one. I know I have caught one fish. but I do not count that one. For me to count a fish that I have caught, it has to be at least the length of my hand. If it is not the length of my hand, I will not count it in my catch record. Because if it's less than from here to the tips of my fingers, it is not enough meat to be able to turn around and suffice for a meal. Anything smaller than my hand, it's not worth the time to try to dispatch it and deal with everything that needs to be done to turn around and end up going through and cooking it. Truth, if I have my options about it, I'd want one about 2 hands long. You know, about fingertips down to about my wrist. Give or take. That's about where I'd be happy for one to be able to actually count it on my list. Because then I'm within my catch limit and I'm within catch regulation size and I can turn around and actually keep it and eat it. Depending on which one it is as to whether I actually will dispatch it to eat it, because there are just some that I don't like the flavor of. Catfish, it depends on who cooks it, but yeah. Yes, it was because it was only as long as my thumb. It was good enough for bait, but it wasn't good enough for, no. It was good enough to be a bait fish. I'll give it that classification. I will give it bait fish, but I will not give it a catch on my record. Laugh it up, laugh it up, laugh it up. Oh, dude, the bass I would gladly turn around and eat any day of the week, but catfish, for some reason, it doesn't matter who makes it, who turns around and cooks it, who cleans it. They always manage somehow, some way to turn around and keep that muddy flavor, and I can't get past that muddy taste. I don't know how to cut through it. I mean, I wish I knew how to get that muddy flavor out of it. If there's a secret, please let me know. Because I would love to have some catfish and actually be able to enjoy it. Yeah, definitely that's some good fish. Bass any day of the week, but yeah, if there's a way to turn around and take that muddy flavor out of the catfish, please let me know. Because I would love to actually have some and be able to turn around and enjoy it. Two hours and 20 minutes. Alright. Get the gloves off. I need to be able to have my hands. I need to be able to be dexterous. I need the poker that is well over here. Somewhere. There it is. Stab the bowl, clean it out. That'll do it. Alright. Okay. Alright. There's the case. There it is. Well, that's fair, but at the time it did not taste like catfish, but I don't remember who actually brought it over. Yeah, exactly. You didn't tell me it was catfish. I had that question mark in the back of my head whether it was catfish or not, but no, you never told me it was catfish. That's just like the one time that one of my friend's parents got away with turning around and handing me octopus because they told me it was a freaking chicken tender. And you know what? I believed them. You know why? Because it tasted like fucking chicken. It really did. They got me good. They turned around and waited like 3 weeks to let me know that it was octopus. But yeah, no. Yeah, mustard. I've heard mustard does well with it. Personally, I like mustard, but only to a certain extent. Too much of it, it'll turn around and coat my tongue, and it doesn't come off of the tongue. It's like orange juice. I can drink so much orange juice that I can make myself sick, but I'll be tasting orange juice on my tongue for like the next 3, 6, 9 hours. Please tell me I got enough to load this one up. Oh, no, 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 no. That just won't do. That won't do at all. Vinegar might be the answer. Yeah, I could see that. I could see them turning around and passing goat as turkey. First time I had deer, they turned around and told me that it was beef. I called them out on it immediately. I knew it wasn't beef. I knew it was something else, but it was delicious. I love venison. If I can get my hands on venison jerky, I would, hands down, I will choose it over any other beef jerky in existence. Oh, Sour Magic Couch. That one. Alright. Ooh. Do. Dude, I want to say you haven't, but deep down in my soul, I have grown up in Little Mexico. I know the things that they are capable of doing, especially for a meal. I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't be surprised if you had. I mean, it's just like the fact of, I want to say it was Burger King at the time, where they were turning around and stating that their burgers were 100% beef, which, yeah, at the time, originally, they started out 100% beef, and then they got caught up in the whole horse meat scandal. You know, plenty of people have eaten horse without realizing it. Alright, time to refill the case. Okay, we'll do that. Alright, you got me. That's a tough call. Between venison and buffalo, that's a tough call. Yeah, I think I'd still take it over the buffalo jerky. Now, you hand me a buffalo burger, an actual buffalo burger, I'll take that buffalo burger over the jerky any day of the week. But yeah, I still think the venison wins out over buffalo jerky. It's sweeter. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just got it's got a natural sweetness to it. Oh, come here, case. Get into the hole. Thank you. Now you go back to there. Thank you. Alright. That sounds cool. Different kind of burger each day. Now, is that for each day of the week, or is that for every day of the month? Because I could immediately think of like 7 different hamburgers right off the top of my head. But if I had to think of like 30 to 31 hamburgers to be able to turn around and make it through a month, I'd be hurting my brain a little bit. Deer, buffalo, elk, and some other kind. The some other kind that you can't remember is probably the venison. If they're serving elk, I'm pretty sure that they've probably got venison on the menu somewhere. So I'm sure that's probably the 4th one that you can't think of. Yeah, each day of the week. I figured that much. I mean, that's where my brain immediately went, was like a different burger for each day of the week, 7 different burgers a week. That made sense in my head, but like 30 different burgers I'm not even sure I could think of 30 burgers on my best day. No, personally, I have not had elk, no. I've had venison, but not elk. But I hear they're quite similar. Oh. Oh. No, no, no. That's 30 kinds of tacos. That's 30 kinds of tacos. It's not even a joke. 30 different kinds of tacos. They could turn around and make a different one every single day of the week, every single day of the week, every single day of the month, and still never have the same taco twice. Dude, I grew up right in the middle of Little Mexico in California. Trust. 30 tacos. And it's not me being racist, it's me being real. I taught, slash, me, my grandmother, and my grandfather at the time taught our next door neighbor's husband how to turn around and actually speak English. Full blown, fresh, first generation. We taught him how to turn around and speak English. So yeah, 30 tacos any day of the fucking month. And if you can't find 30 tacos, I guarantee you there's enough burritos to turn around and fill in any gaps that you're missing. Damn it, now y'all got me on tacos and burritos. I ain't got tortillas. Ah! Oh. Yeah, that's pretty much the equivalent of what I've heard. Is it tastes really, really close, but it's got a lot higher fat content, which really kind of confuses me, because you would think, being a game animal, that their fat content would be low enough that it shouldn't be able to be greasy like that. I read what you were saying. I caught what you meant. Oh, dove or duck meat. I've had duck before. I have not had dove. Personally, in my opinion, the duck was a little dry. But, I mean, that apparently is pretty common too. I mean, it's hard to keep the moisture in the duck. Those that can make a turducken be proud, because that thing's an abomination that shouldn't exist, but it takes skill. No, no, no. We don't use the term acquired taste. Acquired taste means that it's something that tastes like crap, and you have forced yourself to eat it to the point that you have just basically nulled your taste bud to it. That is an acquired taste, my friend. Duck is a distinguished flavor. Geese are bigger. Truth, there's more meat on a goose. We're running close to that timer. All right. Well, I think we're gonna go till the bull burns out. Yes, goose definitely does have better flavor. Oh, don't worry. I got the phone on the charger right now. It's hooked up to the cord. Ironically enough, you guys are sitting inside of a roll of tape right now holding the phone up. So it's got the space for the cord to turn around and come up underneath. It's good. The phone will stay charged. Matter of fact, yeah, I started up the second portion of this stream at 0%. We're up to 16% on the phone. The phone's fine. We're good. I should have been smart and had the cable in the whole time, though. That would have been a better option. No, you're not the only one that does that. Trust and believe, it happens to me on a daily basis. I turn around and I look at my phone percentage and I realize it's at 5%, and the next thing I know, I'm turning around and realizing, oh shit, my phone just died in the middle of a video. I won't count how many times my phone has died in the middle of King Teddy's live streams, and I've just popped back in hoping nobody actually paid attention or noticed that I just dipped for a minute, because it takes a while for my phone to get back from 0. Too much blue cheese. Oh, you're right. You're right. Too much blue cheese. Oh, you'll be fine. It's an acquired taste. No, it's not. Oh, my great-grandmother tried for years to get me to eat blue cheese straight with nothing else, just straight blue cheese. I couldn't do it. It still fucks me up in the head. I can eat normal cheese. It doesn't bother me. But the minute I see that blue, I know it's the mold in the cheese that makes it the cheese that it is, and it just... Oh, I can't... No. If it's in a blue cheese sauce, fine, because then I'm not seeing it, but... Yeah. Yeah, exactly, because, normal cheese, just fine. I can turn around and eat ricotta even. We all know that most cheese is just semi-spoiled milk. But the minute that it starts changing color on me, man, I can't do it. Alright, later, Pepper. Hey, remember to keep the notifications on and subscribe so that way you can turn around and catch the next live. Matter of fact, guys, I think Pepper's got the right idea. I might want to hop off of here before I get myself in trouble. Because I just realized we've gone for like another half hour easy and haven't even thought about it. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea, Bird. Alright, guys. We're gonna turn around, we're gonna hit the end of the stream. I'm gonna turn around and say screw it. I'm gonna let it run out until 36, but once it hits 36, I'm hitting stop. I'm taking the last hit for the night. I'll see you guys next time. I'm not sure when I'm coming back, but when I come back, I know you guys will be here. It's been great hanging out with you guys tonight. Yes.